Europe, early 1500s, a world in upheaval. The printing press spreads ideas fast, and Martin Luther's challenge to the Catholic Church sparks the Protestant Reformation. The Church is losing followers, money, and control. To respond, a Grand Council is called the Council of Trent. Bishops and theologians gather in the small city of Trent to decide the Church's future, but politics and war delay the council, which meets in 3 sessions from 1545 to 1563. The big question: compromise with Protestants or fight back? Some want unity, others demand a hard line. The Pope sees the council as a way to reassert authority and stop the Protestant tide. Meanwhile, rulers like the Holy Roman Emperor want peace in their realms. The council becomes a battleground of faith and power. Every decision is a negotiation between conviction and politics. The stakes, the very soul and structure of Christianity. Would the Church adapt or double down? The Council of Trent would decide the fate of Catholicism. The world watched as centuries-old beliefs hung in the balance. The outcome would shape Europe for generations. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown. Into this tense council stepped the Jesuits, the Pope's new special forces. Founded by Ignatius of Loyola, they were disciplined, educated, and fiercely loyal to Rome. Jesuit theologians like Diego Lainez and Alfonso Salmeron became the Pope's key advisors at Trent. They knew Protestant arguments inside out and were master debaters. Their mission: defend Catholic doctrine, no compromise. The Jesuits kept the council focused on theology, not politics. Their logic and unity made them the backbone of the hardline faction. Free from regional interests, they pushed for papal authority and a clear Catholic identity. For them, this was a spiritual battle for the Church's soul. Their influence ensured the council would not seek middle ground. Instead, Trent would reaffirm tradition and set the stage for a new era of Catholic strength. The Jesuits' arrival changed everything. At Trent, the Church confronted Protestant ideas head-on. First, sola scriptura. Protestants said only the Bible mattered. Trent declared both scripture and tradition were equal sources of truth. Second, sola fide. Faith alone saves. The council insisted faith must be joined by good works, hope, and charity. The Catholic path was a lifelong journey, not a single moment of belief. Third, sacraments. Protestants kept only a few. Trent affirmed all 7, from baptism to matrimony, as instituted by Christ. The Eucharist's mystery, transubstantiation, was reaffirmed. The council also rejected the priesthood of all believers. Only ordained priests, set apart by holy orders, could mediate between God and the faithful. These decisions preserved the Church's hierarchy and identity. Trent drew clear lines. What it meant to be Catholic was now unmistakable. The Church would not bend to Protestant demands. Doctrine was clarified, and the Catholic faith was redefined for a new era. The battle for Christian truth had new rules. Trent's impact was profound and lasting. The council launched the Counter-Reformation, reforming the Church from within. Seminaries were established to train better priests, educated, disciplined, and effective. Catholic doctrine was clarified in the Catechism of Trent, giving believers clear answers and identity. The Church became more assertive and missionary, determined to win back lost souls. Art and music flourished in the Baroque style, dramatic, emotional, and designed to inspire faith. Bernini's sculptures and Caravaggio's paintings became visual arguments for Catholicism. The Jesuits' influence was crucial, providing intellectual firepower and loyalty to the Pope. The Church emerged stronger, more centralized, and confident. While the Protestant-Catholic divide remained, Catholicism was revitalized. The legacy of Trent still shapes Catholic teaching, art, and identity today. The Council's decisions defined the Church for centuries. The world was forever changed.